This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 team, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And your Houston Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now they're running on the toss. Look out, room to run here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see...
And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And in first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes off in a bootleg. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Houston. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Weigman. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, it's third down after that run. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wildcats will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
As a defensive coordinator, you got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Weigman. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Weigman. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops in short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Buying time, moving to his left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He could get some love from his guys for that effort.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We're going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Houston now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? You're going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Wildcats offense back out on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Wildcats will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Kansas State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Weigman. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Kansas State Wildcats.